Today I'm going to show you a new method of applying Maskcara Beauty. This is the BBF method. It's the lightest possible application, and I'm going to take it a step further and really only color correct my contrast, which is in fact my redness. Contrast is any discoloration in your face, whether it be purple under the eyes, scarring, melasma, anything like that. But we're going to leave the rest of my face to shine through because skin texture is beautiful. So we're going to go ahead and start with our amber highlight, and I'm just going to color correct the redness there with the small end of this brush. This is an incredibly light application of makeup. I am using the tiniest amount, and because these creams are created with color science and they have a lot of yellow tones in them, they do a beautiful job of just color correcting. So you can look along my jaw there. I don't have too much contrast there, so I'm not going to put any makeup there. We're literally only putting it where I have things that I want to cover. So our creator of this makeup called it finding the ideal in the real. I am going to cover what I don't want seen, but I am going to let my skin texture shine through because skin is beautiful. So I'm going to go ahead and continue on there, just color correcting and using it the tiniest bit. I'm going to switch to my fluffier side here. Whoop, just kidding, I lied. I'm going to do my brows first. Right above my brows is really, really deep redness there. So I do like to make sure I use a smaller, more precise brush to get the product right above there, not in my brows. I'm not even going to bother putting product on my forehead above that because there's really no need. There isn't a lot of contrast there. There's not a lot I want to cover. And I personally have a lot of texture on my forehead that I prefer to not enhance with any makeup at all. So when I can, I leave that by itself alone, no makeup necessary. So again, just taking that smaller end of the brush to be more precise, but then using the fluffier end to kind of fluff out the color. Because they're creams, they really blend beautifully. And then I'm going to just continue on doing that. And look how beautiful that coverage is. You can still see my skin texture. You can still see me shining through it. It's just, you know, a little bit more put together, me a little bit more evened out as far as my skin goes. Doing a little magic eraser there with my eyeshadow, as well as color correcting the blue under my eyes. I don't have a lot of blue, so my amber highlight does that beautifully. If you do have a lot of blue under the eyes, it may be something that we choose a different color for just that area. Here I'm showing you exactly how much I'm picking up. It is truly the tiniest amount of product. Creams are highly pigmented, so they last you forever and you really don't need to apply very much of them to get coverage. Now, can you? Absolutely. You could go ahead and choose a different brush and choose a more medium to full coverage. That's something that I can help you with. But this particular method is just what I like to do when I'm looking for a supernatural look. Again, with the redness above the brows, just using that small end. And then I'll blend it out so there's no harsh lines. And leaving the rest of the forehead alone. Fluffy end just to address that widespread redness there. Along the temples. And just going in again to make sure I get all that contrast taken care of. And then I'm leaving my jaw largely alone. My jaw matches my neck really well and it has very little contrast, so there's really no need for me to place product there. We're really just placing it where it's necessary. So if you're a no makeup girl, but you want just a tiny bit of coverage, this might be the method for you. We're just taking the tiniest amount of makeup to address the issues that we don't like when we look in the mirror, and we're fixing them a little bit. Now I'm going to do a light application of contour using my fluffy end. Again, I'm not going hard with the contour, just adding a light shadow at the top of my hairline. And then I will do my cheekbones lightly as well. Just a little fluff right into the cheekbone. I actually really love this brush for contouring. Move my hair there. And I'm just coming under that cheekbone and blending it out as I go. There are so many ways you can apply this makeup. There is no wrong way. You've seen me do the cheetah hack where I literally finger paint. You've seen me do just a medium coverage highlight and contour with my blush and bronzer brush. And now you're seeing me do the lightest application with this Buffy brush. The fun part about this makeup is there's really no right or wrong way. It's however you want to do it. So now I'm going to take that small end and just brighten up under my eyes. This is not a step that everyone takes. When I'm feeling a little tired and I want some brightness, it helps me out. But for the most part, I usually don't brighten all that much these days. But today I'm going to just put a little bit of what is white peach under my eye. A little down the center of my nose. And I'm blending as I go. With this method, you really don't even need a sponge because you're applying so little. Now I'm going to add some plum lip and cheek. Have not switched brushes. You can do your whole face with this brush as you can with many of our brushes. Plum is a beautiful fall color. It's one of my absolute favorites. If you like things that are in the nude family, it's perfect. Look at that coverage. That's it for today. Absolutely light coverage, minimal product, just a few minutes, one brush. And if you'd like a color match, you can reach out to me. Thanks for watching.